Thank you. How's it going, Victory Leo? Thanks for coming on. I was streaming on Instagram and kept having some issues on there. I think I figured them out here, but and then I tried to go to Twitch, and for some reason I can't stream on Twitch from my phone. It's really weird. So I apologize for the it's not as crisp as I like it to be on YouTube, but at least you get to see it. Brian, what's going on? The trustees in the house. I'm good, buddy, since I scored a Sonic 2 Adventure Battle game. Oh, nice. Yeah, I know it's been a while since I've done a live stream like this, but I just felt like coming on tonight. And happy anniversary. Yeah, it's been tough to stream during school, because like I'm either working on school projects or I'm trying to finish my book, and it's been a struggle just to get that going, you know. Why is it doing that? Should be two separate layers. Let me just lock it. Yeah, that's better. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, Victory Leo's. It's awesome to have you on the channel too. Yeah, Brian and his wife have they've been good friends of mine since pretty much since the beginning of the channel. So you'll see them a lot, especially if I start streaming a lot more. I'm hoping this summer I could do a lot more streaming. I feel like I've neglected the streaming portion of the channel. What I'm doing with the streams is whenever they're done, I will upload them to the second channel, which is supposed to be like just a gaming channel. But I want to keep the streams, like I don't want it to clutter the main channel's uploads. Well, when you started streaming the second time, because you said you had your channel going at first, and then you kind of fell off from doing it, and then you started back up. This is like your second go around. I know how it is. Like, streaming takes a lot out of you, especially when you do gaming streams, because you have to kind of keep up. I can't imagine. I tried to do it for a while, like to stream every day, and it was just so taxing. Like, I don't know how Fabian does it with Gamer Thumb TV. Like, he streams every day. Takes a lot. Streaming is a completely different beast than just uploading videos. I felt bad doing all these short videos for a while, but it helped because I was constantly putting stuff up. I know it probably alienated a couple people because they want the more of the long form videos, but I have so much stuff planned. I got a couple of art reviews coming up for products, and then I have a video I've been working on since last year where I'm going to feature a bunch of art channels that I think people will really enjoy and have helped me out a lot. Because YouTube's like, it's not as much just posting stuff, but it's finding the right audience. I learned that the hard way. At first I was trying to mimic other channels, and it's not until I kind of found my own voice that things started to really cement in place. Normally, when I stream from the iPad, I'll connect it to the PC and then just stream from the PC, so that's why it kind of looks a little... I know it probably doesn't look as good as it would. Oh, thank you, Sierra. Well, I only told the chat in on Twitter because Fabian and Aurora, we kind of have like a small little group chat, and I told them that I applied to Powerhouse Animation. They're the animation studio that does the Castlevania on Netflix. I try not to get my hopes up, but pretty excited. Don't know how that's gonna work with school, but I think I can multitask. I think so. I really hope I can multitask. What I wanted to do with his tongue here was I was gonna make like what layer is this? What is this here? I was gonna do like some green slime. Yeah, I mean, a couple people left, and I get it. Sometimes group chats can get annoying because so much messages going on, but I wasn't sure if you were in the chat or not because it's been going on for a while, but I don't ever want to leave because you guys, Fabian and Aurora and Wizard Gamers, and you guys have been there from the get-go, It's like my little YouTube family. Yeah, this was... Oh, whoa. This is my little slime brush. I'm on YouTube every day. Nothing worth watching on TV nowadays. I agree. Because I did that YouTube... I think it's called YouTube TV. So I could watch wrestling. Because one of my friends, he was a wrestler and he passed away. And they did like a whole tribute show for him. And I didn't have cable. So I did it for like, I think the trial was for 7 days. And afterwards, there was like 160 channels and nothing good was on. It was all over the place. And I was like, I can't see how people could pay for this. It's like $60 a month. Oh, thank you. It's a bummer, but here in Rochester, we have a huge indie wrestling scene, and he kind of started off here, And so he was really close with a lot of the people, and I'm close with a lot of the wrestlers here because they're huge comic book fans. So, and I'm a huge wrestling fan, so it kind of worked out. He was a good dude. Everybody loved him. I know it doesn't look much like slime now, but when you add the effects, you can add like this glow effect. Where is it? You can color dodge it, but that doesn't look right. Maybe. Oh, color burn. Nope. Huh. Must have changed it. So if you do. Huh. Color burn. Then maybe. Why isn't that color burn working? That's weird. Color dodge. Oh, there it is. Color dodge. Adds like a glow to it. I don't know. I'm gonna mess around with it, but this one is for Joblin. Goblin wanted Scorpion Venom mashup, so I've been having some fun with this one. I didn't grow out of wrestling for years now since the Attitude Time because Stone Cold said so. Yeah, it's not the same. It's definitely not the same, but I'll always love wrestling. I always have that soft spot for wrestling. Yeah, I still call him Joblin because of Brian. I think it annoys him. Hopefully he comes on and sees it. I knew I wasn't going to get much done on him today, but just so that I have enough. Because I've been trying to spend a little bit more time with the family. And it sucks because at my house, there's barely any room to draw. So at night when everybody's asleep, I don't want to like get in the car and drive over here to the office and doodle, but plus since my dad passed away going on 3 years in June. Oh no. There you go. Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that, Leo. Some things help you, you know. Like for me, I get upset when I see him. Like sometimes I'll find cards and stuff that he signed. Um, around the office and stuff, and I've drawn him a couple times. It kind of sucks to find that stuff, but at the same time, you get happy because you knew someone like that, you know. I think I need to go darker. Oh crap, I missed that. What was? In 2 days is my dad's birthday. Well, I hope that it's good for you and it's not a painful memory. Hopefully, it's a good memory. I really don't know what to do here for the teeth. Sometimes I want to go like nasty, but I feel like that would be kind of going into the green here. Oh yeah, yeah. The happy little gums, the happy little gingivitis. That really helps. Wait, is gingivitis even green? I can't. Painful more for my mom, 38 years of marriage. Yeah, I can only imagine. It's weird when you get to, like, once you pass the age of 30, you start thinking like mortality and stuff like that. And I've had this conversation with my wife too, because we got kids and we're always talking about, like, what we're gonna do if something happens. And it's scary, but I just try to make everyone I know in my life happy. And I think that's all we can do. I think that's as much as I'm going to be able to get of the teeth for now. Because I can do a filter later and filter the teeth out. But what's really going to help is once I mess with the gums. So the gums here, is that where the gums are here. So I'm going to zoom in on that gingivitis and plaque. Just hit it with some soft. It's not a lot, it's little highlights that you can hit it with. Those little things really do make a huge difference. Give it a little light source from the back. It might not be anatomically correct, but who's ever seen a Venom in real life, I've never even seen cosplayers pull them off right. Now the teeth are really bugging me now, because every time I color it in, I go over a spot and then I have to go back and fix it. All right. Something is bugging me, and I think I know what it is. Is this little line here? Ah, yes. Now I gotta go and fix it. Hold on, let me try something. Turned 37, April 29th, still single, which I can't believe. And life's weird like that, Well, at least you could trust this channel. Hopefully put a smile on your face, entertain you for a little bit. That looks a little bit better. I'm happy with that now. So now what else? I like how this texture came out. This blend up. Holy moly. I hit 3,000 views on a video on Instagram. I never get that many. Look at me get all excited. Yeah, I just did a quick video of me drawing this one. And I'm not going to say it blew up, but normally I get, my average is usually like 200 views on a reel. but it said 3,000. That's crazy. So I think Goblin saw it. Let's let him know. I'm gonna let him know. I just put streaming now on the tubes. Oh no, Sierra, you gotta go? Oh, no worries. Hey, thank you for coming on. Love you guys. Always nice to see ya. Hear from ya. Don't play too much. I love you too. Tell him to play Toy Story on Genesis again. It's my favorite game. He never gets to play it. I will let him know. If I remember correctly, that game is a pain in the ass too. No, it was Toy Story on PS1. Oh man, I hated that game. Hello, Daniel. What's going on? Hopefully Joblin sees it. Joblin. Tell him I said that too. Hopefully he sees it. I really hope he sees it, because... Yeah, there he is. Oh, thank you. Brian was in here earlier, and he said, tell him to play Toy Story on Genesis again. It's his favorite game, and he never gets to play it. You got to do that up. I was telling Brian, like, the Toy Story that I hated was the PS1. Oh. The PS1 is just... You hate them. Well, we all know licensed games for systems are always great. They're always wonderful. Except Arkham. Arkham games. I think it's the... Anytime, Brian. You have a good night, sir. I was showing earlier on Instagram how I plan to make the flame effect from below. I was gonna grab this brush with an airbrush. I'll show you on here. Do this, right? Just hit it really good. You inspired me. I took my drawing pad out. Oh man, I appreciate that. But I was gonna do this to make it look like fire, so it's gonna be like lighting up from below. So this area here is gonna get lit up, and then the blade too. And then from here, I'm gonna have embers and fire like it's coming out of hell. So it'll look pretty dope. Why is this so small? I want to add some texture too. Make it look super gothic. And then the background, obviously, I'm gonna do that too. So for the background, I was gonna use see these textures. You know, my mother follows you on IG. No, I didn't know that. That's funny. Now I feel bad because of the nudes that I put up. This is just like basic. This is not what I'm gonna stick with, but just to give you an idea. So I'm gonna blur out the background and then make it really dark. No, she loves. Okay, all right, cool. Just making sure. Oh, sweet, man. I might have seen it, but Instagram's kind of crazy because, you know, when I'm on there, I'll post the videos and then I'll scroll through and look at some stuff, but I never really see who follows me. And then I'll go through these spurts where it's like I'll get like 5 follows in a day, and then I'll go through like a week of nothing. So it's really hard to keep track. I had another good idea. Wish I was good as you, since G1 Galvatron is crazy. Make him Carnage version. Oh, that's got to be tough. Anything mixing mech, which is mechanical, with something bioorganic like Venom, that's got to be tough. You know, those two things don't really mesh well, but challenge accepted. Once I finish the Carnage or Venom Scorpion, I might give it a shot. I'll do it on live stream. So now it's making the black really pop out is going to be the tough part. So I'm going to go over the drawing and use the airbrush tool. I wanted to do it this way because I felt like it would really give it some dimension. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, original ideas always kick ass, you know. See, it's very subtle, but I feel like it works, you know. Same thing with the rope here. just enough blue to tell you, hey, this is part of the Venom symbiote. Oh, that's a little too much there. I gotta... There we go. Oh no! This is the tough part about making it over the layer, is I can go over the drawing, and I don't want to do that. You know, when something's coming out the right way, something's always gonna get my where is that white coming from? I got something. I hope that's not... Oh no, okay. Scared me for a second. I thought it was a dead pixel. Where is it coming from? Ah, it's the tongue. Okay, hold on. Let's get that out of there. Scared the crap out of me. I've got the ideas, but not the talent. I just picked up drawing, but just don't have the drive on like I did back in school when I doodled. You know what? Just try it. You know, the worst that can happen, it just stays in your sketchbook. But you never know what might come of it. It could be the next $1 million idea, and it doesn't have to be fully polished. You know, some of the best art that's ever been made was just scribbles and doodles. And then you look at the artist's actual portfolio, and the stuff's amazing. But art is about what speaks to people, and sometimes something as raw as a sketch can really speak to someone. So just putting it out there and just seeing what sticks, you never know. I love pushing. I'm peer pressuring you to do it. Sometimes you don't need all the bells and whistles. Sometimes a steak is better without it. All the extra garnishes, you know? That's awesome. You should post, did you post them online? Like an Instagram or DeviantArt? You'd be surprised. Some people really love that stuff, you know? I just applied to an animation studio, and I sent them over to, like, I have my portfolio stuff, but then I sent them over the link to my DeviantArt. And DeviantArt is mostly like in progress sketches, and you never know. That might get, you know, that could get you a job. My professor used to always say, it's better to go to an interview with like a backup. And she said that she would have a sketchbook. It was just like her idea book, and that's how she got her first teaching gig. Was she showed them her sketchbook. And sometimes those little doodles show people another side of your art, you know, that you might not represent in your portfolio. I keep working the skin because I want it to look as blended as possible. Because Goblin was really wanted like a gothic feel, so I'm kind of going in the middle of, you know, like gothic realism and comic book. Kind of have a little bit of both worlds, you know. I'm just going around the corners here, just trying to make it come to life. This is my favorite part of digital coloring, is being able to bring stuff out that wasn't there before, you know. Yeah, like Castlevania is like my that is my go-to, and a lot of my style I owe it to Ayami Kojima. She is like she is what really kept me drawing as a teenager. Her and uh, another artist called Inoue. He did a book called Vagabond. That book, oh, it fell apart. That's how much I read it. It fell to pieces, like it crumbled up, and I can't find another copy of it. They only sell like the omnibus. But I used to have the floppy magazine or floppy comic of it. Loved it. Couldn't get enough of it. Yeah. Well, you know what's funny is like I know it's one of the more hated Castlevanias, but I love Circle of the Moon. And Ayami didn't do any work in that, and it wasn't an Igavania. But I thought the gothic art in it was amazing. I tell Fabian all the time that Circle of the Moon is my favorite Castlevania. Art's nice, but I saw a video 10 years of all the stress he went through to inspire him, and he goes, yeah, I mean everybody's a little different. Everybody's a little different when it comes to their art. Um, I go to a point where I'm like, yeah, I'm done with it. But to me, the process is more fun than the finished product. I'm not sure if that makes any sense, but from the sketch phase, and that's why I like to share the progress with whoever wants the art. It's one of those things where I get excited when someone's like, okay, I like this direction. It keeps me going. I don't like being left in the dark, and I don't like leaving people in the dark. Because you could spend hours and hours on something, and then at the end, they're like, I don't like it. The process of it is a lot more fun for me. I love coming up with something and seeing it come to life in different stages. That's why I used to love watching The Biggest Loser, because I love seeing the transformations. To me, transformations are cool. From what I've seen on it, his mom is part of all his movies. Oh, that's kind of sweet. My story that I've been working on, the main character is kind of like an homage to my dad and Bruce Lee, and it's like all the people that really inspired me. All right, so what is missing? I feel like something's... Oh, the belt buckle. I like to jump around because it keeps me from getting stagnated on one area. So no, I haven't used no copyright sounds in a while, and it's slapping. It's good. This is why I'm trying to get all his movies. Not too many people do cartoons or animes hand drawn. Yeah, that's gotta be a struggle to do that. Drawing drawing animation on computer is hard. I can't imagine doing it by hand. Not another game collector's in the house. How you doing, Aurora? It's good to see you. Well, see your name. I love about streaming is I haven't been streaming in a while, and it's nice to see everybody come on. Sidewalk, what's going on? Super excited for Venom 2. Me too. I love the first one. Yeah, almost. It's those YouTube shorts really helped. Because I haven't been able to really post like long form videos, but I just kept posting shorts and they kept clicking. Just need Cabot to show up. Yeah, I haven't seen Cabot in a while. See, I love to smooth it out. Maybe I should make some of those shorts. Yeah, they're really cool. And now I don't know if they rolled out the beta for everybody, but now if you go on the mobile version, it should say shorts, and you just do a short video. You never know what's gonna click, you know. Yeah, it's exactly like TikTok. So what you could do is just throw your TikToks on YouTube and see what works. Um, oh man, yeah. The nice thing about shorts is like I could do a quick video of art, and it just really gets the point across, and you don't have to sit through a 5 minute video. It's just 30 seconds, 15 seconds. You just have to make sure that you tag. Be very specific with the tags, because the tags are more important than, because you don't have a thumbnail, and your title is super important. So try to get to the point. Like if you're doing one of your Toonami ones, just put like Blast from the Past Toonami, and then upload it as a short. I guarantee you'll get some hits on that. But I had one short hit almost 300,000 views. The only thing that sucks is none of it counts towards watch time. So I still haven't hit the 4,000 hours of watch time. That's the only downfall. Yeah, I mean that it's still considered fair use. So I think you could do that on the YouTube Shorts. Yeah, let me know how it works out. Yeah, shorts are great. Yeah, so it has to be 9 by because I think it's 16 by 9 is your normal aspect ratio. So it has to be 9 by 16, so vertical. But TikTok already formats to that, so you could take whatever TikTok videos, like you go to save the video, and then just upload that. All right. So I think I'm ready to kind of really touch up the gauntlets and really make the symbiote. But before I do that, let's lock that. That's awesome. Yeah, I've been trying to hit 1K on TikTok, so I can stream on there. There's a couple people have been asking for me to stream, so I can't wait. I think I'm at 680 last time I checked. I think the yellow needs a little bit something too. Let me see what I can do here with the yellow. I've got the old Iron Man intro on TikTok and it's almost at 25,000 views. That's crazy. Sometimes sometimes I see some of the stuff that goes viral on TikTok, and I, I I'm wondering if like art is one of those that kind of get pushed aside, kind of how YouTube really prioritizes kind of gaming and music more. But I love it. I don't doesn't bother me. The cartoon one, yeah. I used to love the Iron Man cartoon. Kids at school used to make fun of me, like that show sucks. I'm like, yeah, but I've never seen an Iron Man cartoon before. It's awesome. The Fantastic Four one sucked. Oh man, the '90s. My wife and I were talking about that earlier. We were like, we're not we're not the types that think like the '90s is better, but sometimes I really do think that the '90s were like lightning in a bottle. There was some bad things about it, but I have more good memories of the '90s. That blend in yellow is amazing. Thank you. Yeah, once you said it was going to be on a shirt, I wanted to make sure that the blends were smooth, because sometimes when this gets sent to printers, the um, the blend won't show up right if it's choppy. And I like to blend choppy, so I'm trying to do my best to not blend choppy so that it'll look good on the shirt. The '90s were just an amazing time for us. Yeah, they were really were. You got Ninja Turtles, Toonami. You had Power Rangers, GI Joe, Beast Wars, Exo Squad, um, Samurai Pizza Cats, Samurai Warriors. Oh man, I just said Toonami because just Toonami alone had amazing shows. Now this is the effect that I was really hoping for. So all this black down here and all this yellow, I was gonna grab the brightest yellow, make another layer so that it doesn't interfere, and then give it like a little bit of a highlight to show the yellow kind of reflecting off. You forgot about Samurai Pizza Cats? Shame most folks do PayPal. I prefer money order. Had idea first. Yeah, I think PayPal is just a little safer than money order and stuff like that. Biker Mike's, yes. Biker Mice. What was the one with the sharks? Oh, man, what? I think it was a shark show where it was like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, but with sharks. Yeah, Power Rangers got, or the Ninja Turtles really took off, and all these anthropomorphic shows started coming out. All right, this is what's gonna really get me, is the blend here. Because to make it look like metal is a struggle. I have Ronin Warriors white armor figure. Oh, was it Samurai? Samurai Warriors and Ronin Warriors were two different shows, right? Or am I remembering that wrong? I couldn't remember if they were two different shows or not. Rock the Dragon intro. Oh, I was telling my daughter, because we were watching Dragon Ball, because I every year I rewatch it because it's my favorite show of all time. And I was telling her that I wish that Funimation would put out the original Bruce Falconer soundtrack. So like Rock the Dragon and the Super Vegeta. Samurai Troopers is the Japanese. Okay. So I'm going to hit it with a little bit of like a blue. Let's give it that metal look. Now, I don't really like to use white until the very end, but for here, it's really going to give it that that metal look when I start to blend out. I have all 9 seasons orange box set of Dragon Ball Z. Oh, you're so lucky. I see them all the time, but I've been waiting for like a really good version to come out for Blu-ray, because I don't want to keep paying for Funimation just to watch Dragon Ball, because my kids watch other anime shows, but they stream them on other channels. Yeah, GT I can kind of live without. I don't hate GT, but at the same time, I'm not gonna go out of my way to buy GT. So I'm gonna do the same thing to this armor here, and it's on the same layer, so it's good. only one season of Dragon Ball. Dragon Ball, like original Dragon Ball, I'm not huge. Cause I'm all about that Vegeta life. I'm back. Had to edit some stuff on my GoFundMe. Oh, no worries. Um, Dragon Ball without Vegeta, I just can't care about Dragon Ball. Vegeta is my dude. Hell, my favorite moment of all time in Dragon Ball, period, is when Majin Vegeta blows himself up to kill Majin Buu, because that was the moment that Vegeta turned into a good guy. Because he was always like a prick after the Namek saga, but that moment right there, that was when Vegeta became a good guy, and you saw that he cared for more than just himself. Love it. Vegeta has the best character growth. Him and Piccolo have the best character growth out of anybody in that show. There are some really good episodes in Dragon Ball. Yeah, I mean, I like Dragon Ball, but I just can't. Especially going back to it. Going back is the toughest part, because just seeing where you go in Dragon Ball Z, it's kind of hard to go back to just the Kamehameha being the biggest thing. You know what I mean? Android 8 or 18, you mean? Because I love Android 18. I call my wife Android 18. Where did this come from? Man, I keep fat fingers everywhere. Where am I? There it is. Goku shoots a Kamehameha out of his feet in Dragon Ball. Yeah, see, Goku does everything, and I don't know, like, I get tired of Goku. So Goku is a MacGuffin. He always saves everybody, and it's just that's why I'm excited to read the new Dragon Ball Super, because they kind of got Vegeta becoming something better, you know? I forgot what show it was or movie, and it was like the MacGuffin Institute. And all I could think of is Dragon Ball and Goku. Goku is like the Batman of Toriyama universe, because he always has every tool to fix everything. All right, looking good. I'm just touching up little spots here and there. Goku a ham. I'm glad that the general consensus agrees. Yeah, I can't stand Goku. And what's funny is that my wife calls me Goku. And I hate it. If I knew someone to buy them as a whole set, I'd sell my complete set of Dragon Ball Z Remastered. Aurora, thanks for coming on. Not another game collector, thank you for coming on, and have a great night. If I knew someone to buy them as a whole set, I'd sell my complete set of Dragon Ball Z Remastered. If I didn't spend so much right now, I would totally take you up on that offer, but I recently upgraded a couple things, and I have to cool it with the spending. My kids' birthdays are coming up too, and I'm not looking forward to that. My daughter's birthday, my youngest daughter's birthday is October. Then my oldest is November. Then my wife's birthday is early December, and then Christmas. So it's like 4 months of just nonstop spending. And so I always have to kind of buckle down in the summer months to kind of get ready for that. I got a lot more done than I thought I would. I was worried I wasn't going to get much done on the armor. There's still a couple things that I want to touch up. Like I want to add a little bit more to the symbiote. Add a couple of dents and textures to the armor. But for tonight, this is so far. Try to get a better shot of everything. Oh, here is a good shot. Try to zoom in. Goblin likes it, so I'm happy about that. And thanks everybody for coming on. I want to thank everyone who... I've got more time than I do money. Don't we all? Don't we all? This would be an awesome villain for TMNT. That's the truth. I'll start from the bottom. Victory Leo. Goblin 215. Not another game collector. We had Sierra Trusty and Brian Trusty in here. I think there was a Sidewalk came on for a little bit. There was a new guy in here, and I kind of... Daniel Pablo, thank you so much for coming on. I want to thank everybody for hanging out with me and this little impromptu stream. Love you guys. Have a great night. And don't forget to keep it over 9,000. Take care.